Fala, manos. Bora continuar aí o showcase da Bloodline.
Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of
Nossa, eu lembro dessa aí, velho.
are known as the
Eu assisti ao vivo,
of their respective era.
de casa, obviamente.
Each of these men found out
Foi
what
tenso.
happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find
Rocky
himself
Maivia.
challenging for the
Caralho,
WWE
Rocky Maivia, mano.
Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolt to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Let's go. Cara, eu acho que só as cutscenes podiam ser um pouco menor. Tá ligado? Muita coisa.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Caralho, velho.
Scheduled for one fall. It's for the WWE Intercontinental.
Mano, que foda, tá? Muito top. A skinzinha dele, muito bem feita.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship,
Oh,
Hunter
Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
From Greenwich, Connecticut.
Vamos dar uma brincada com a câmera aqui.
146 pounds. The WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Muito foda, muito foda, muito foda.
You win this
Mas
title, you are primed for big things.
nice.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the
Tama.
balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE.
Safado.
Rocky Maivia.
Calma aí, deixa eu só ver. Approach, Triple H. Ok, outside the ring.
Has arrived.
E fazer uma...
Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him. Coquina clutch locked in.
This could be...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Getting tossed around.
Just got thrown around
Nice.
like a sack of
Tá, agora a gente joga ele lá pra fora.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Slam! What impact!
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE
Rocky
Tag Team
Maivia.
Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Not understanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting
Puta
energy.
merda.
Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks
No.
until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're
Não, filha da
his
puta!
best path to his first championship win.
Ah, vou ter que começar de novo, velho. Ou essas porra de tempo, vai se fuder.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between
Já
our
vem aqui pra
refined
fora.
champion
Anda.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the
Vem.
young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
And he has no in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler,
Filha da
and pick him
puta!
apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
There it is, the people's punch.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the
Ah,
energy.
vai tomar no cu. Não vai dar.
No answer. What a clothesline.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced...
Eu não tenho estamina. Caralho, velho. Que bagulho infernal.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley.
Oh, qual que é o finisher dele? Running crossbody, beleza. Shoulder breaker. Nossa, que os finishers antigos, a maioria deles eram bem simples, né?
Only one of these men will leave this ring.
Ah.
And Byron Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission.
Tá de sacanagem. Eu tentando fazer submission no cara e ele fez em mim. Filha da puta mesmo. Ah, vai tomar no cu, velho.
Is this enough to retain?
Gets the shoulder up in one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Hits the drop kick.
Caralho, velho.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the death lock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out.
Nowhere to go. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley...
Ah, de novo, irmão.
Hunter throwing caution to the wind.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foot on the top.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former...
Ah, velho. Tomar no cu, irmão.
Good defense there.
Drop kick.
Cara chato, irmão.
Uh-oh, the Cobra clutch is applied. The Cobra clutch submission is in.
And this is...
Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Pelo amor de Deus.
And conspicuous by his absence is the
Isso.
of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Calma aí. o de tempo passou. Vamos lá, vamos com calma. Now you got some momentum. Ok, fazer um top rope. Perform a reversal, break stop attacks, ok, tá.
Who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Perched up top.
Tamo.
Knee drop. Wait.
Filha da puta.
Only a one count before the kick out.
so resilient.
And able to beat Helmsley. Helmsley to the punch.
Now that could be a first
Tá, Irish Whip
gaining control.
pra corda. Acho que agora vem a cutscene. Isso.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Superplex, né? Aliás.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough.
Nossa, que lugar, hein? Pô, muito doido, velho, esses hematomas no jogo.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I
É um chanzinho muito foda do jogo. Eita, pedigree.
Before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Que?
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new
Então o juiz vazou.
Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Caralho. Bora mais uma?
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline, if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss.
Agora a gente vai usar ele, então. Peter Maivia.
To the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief
Caralho, isso na perna dele é tatuagem, irmão.
Blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety
Wrestling,
of locks, and
as gears de wrestling eram tão mais simples, né, nessa época.
Once grounded, his sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved.
Nossa.
Forever enshrining
2008.
Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals.
Nossa, George Steele.
The Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if
ele tinha essa pira de comer o turnbuckle.
do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Nossa, mas nós vai lutar na WrestleMania Day 1. Ah não, no Raw Day 1. Peter Maivia. Caralho, que foda, tá? Puta, Steel Cage.
Steel Cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches been...
Oh, dá pra ver o highlights? Não dá, né? Não dá.
between Peter Maivia and George Steele.
Vamos ver o... take the fight to Steel. Ok. Put together with the strike to grab. Ah, tá. Ok.
Ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men.
Tama.
Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring.
Mano,
While Steele is,
o Steele é peludo, hein?
I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey.
Ia
Let's
dar,
just hope
mãe.
this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
It served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on
Não adianta nada esquivar, né?
sometime.
Well, before any of that
Levanta
happens,
aí,
the High Chief
Steele.
needs to survive this war against the Animal. Ooh, brutal body shot. Side headlock applied. Ouch.
Good measure. He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Caralho, mano, eu não tô dando conta de esquivar do maluco.
Boom, what impact.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon.
This is quickly
Tama.
turning into a slugfest.
Looks like a hockey
Tama.
match just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting
Tama.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Tama. Merda.
exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Merda.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Ah, filho da puta. Eu errei todos.
Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Just twisting. Ooh.
Nossa, isso foi o signature dele.
Ringing the arm, looking now for a top wrist block.
Finisher aqui não, seu arrombado.
They're gonna have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Ah, mano, o cara escapa de tudo, irmão.
Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the
fuder.
Animal. He doesn't know what to expect.
Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Come poeira aí, eu sou merda. Olha isso, irmão. Todo golpe possível o cara escapa.
Big back body drop. One elevation.
Oh, bela sequência, vai.
That's not right, but effective. Big back drop. Boom.
Tama.
Just dominated the animal with that one.
Caralho, mano.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best. You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey? What goes up?
Ó, essa tatu do High Maivia aí, ó. High Chief Maivia. Top tá. Que isso, irmão?
Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Merda. Qual que é o finisher do Peter Maivia? Submission? Não. Ah, Spinning Backbreaker. Ah, tá. É só ficar de frente. Ok.
Vertical suplex. Into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. He kicks out with force.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Wards that off. What a response. George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
Sky high. Oh. Uh-oh.
Back with a punch to the gut.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Double axe handle. Oof.
Fudeu.
The High Chief Peter Maivia
Agora
really
fudeu.
making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia with a plan in mind.
I'll break you in half. No way Steele's
Ah,
coming
porra.
back from that.
Placing him in the corner here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Able to fight Maivia.
Não.
Maivia one step ahead.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
O cara escapa de tudo, irmão.
Starting up the side of the cage now.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the
Opa.
way up.
Não.
Oh, ouch.
Vai fugir, não. Sai
Some
daqui.
folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see...
Samoan drop.
The pride he has for that land and its people, and the tribal ink that covers his body.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Lift off. Bang. Oh, strong impact.
Filha da mãe.
Shoulder down. Could this be it? Shoulder up before the count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos.
Mano, como?
Reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief.
Tipo assim, sério.
Tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
Como que esse cara...
Well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
He almost got caught by that one.
Meu Deus, mano.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Powerbomb! And he's brought down from his climb. With a thud.
A
Não. Porra, é isso? Sério?
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out.
Going for it again.
So much damage inflicted. Maivia can taste it now.
This has been a true brawl, and you can see Maivia and Steele are pushing each other to the limit.
Tama. Vamos lá. Win the match anyway, tal. Aham. Connect your finish.
Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the animal down.
The target's been acquired once more. Oh, back first. It's over.
Ah, é isso. Você tá de zoeira.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time.
Ah, véi. Sério?
Twisting. Ooh.
Isso, buga. Boa.
He answers right back.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Just breaking down the opponent.
Nice.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
2 count.
Que isso, irmão? Os caras não...
Inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
I can't.
From the heavens, big time splash.
Turning it into
Essas costas tudo fodidas.
2. He kicks out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Manages to reverse it.
Just rake in the face. This is outright disrespectful. Peter Maivia going takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Isso. Ganhei no reversal do pinfall. Caralho, todo fudido, olha. Quanto tempo? Tá, dá tempo de mais uma, vai. Eu acho. Antes de ir direto, deixa eu ver qual que é a próxima. Ah, sério? Não gosto da Nia Jax, mano. Não gosto.
Also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax!
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate, she does!
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen.
Bosta, que bosta. Foda, tá? Foda, tá?
Lyra Valkyria fancies
Foda,
herself
tá?
Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
Foda, foda, foda. Essa é foda. Mas infelizmente eu vou com quem? Com a Nia. Ah, esse aqui é só reviver o momento, né?
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught.
Ixi, já?
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton.
Elas estão com essas roupas por causa que... Acho que era naquele trem do shake lá, sei lá. Aí as mulheres têm que usar a roupa cobrindo tudo quase.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
Nice,
Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between.
Olha isso, mano, como que não acerta as porra dos golpes que eu... Ah, vai se fuder, né? Vamos lá. Hurt outside the ring, so get leader, Sending grapple attacks.
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Throws her back in from ringside.
A brick wall.
Nice. Push Lyra in the corner. Tá, heavy corner attacks. Ok. Tree of Hope.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
É uma desgraçadinha mesmo.
Keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oof. Brutal impact into the corner. Getting out of...
Ah, velho, vai se...
Got the arm trapped. Looking for Levari style cradle. She kicks out with authority.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Didn't go to
Ah, é claro que ela ia escapar, né? Por que ela não ia...
And is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Oh, missed connection. Big elbow.
Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence...
Como que é? Nia Jax leg drop.
Is genetic.
Tá.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
And that move might have crossed the line. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant. Oh, man. That look...
Looks like it hurts.
Oh, man.
Oh, maior filha da puta.
Ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Oh, and it's reversed. There's so many moves.
Escapa não, escapa não, escapa não. Desgraçado!
For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Tá. Irish Whip. Nia
Jax is doing whatever she wants. Each Samoan drop driving all of the air out of Lyra Valkyria.
Entra aí. Rapidão.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count.
Ela escapou.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Nice monkey flip.
Great reversal from Jax.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now
Ah, aqui eu acho que finaliza a luta, hein?
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Que merda.
What a victory to the brand new queen of the ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the chief content officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the queen of the ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Loucura. Tá, acho que agora não dá tempo não, né? Eu não... melhor não arriscar. Nossa, ainda mais que é com Stone Cold. Acho melhor a gente deixar pro próximo vídeo. Enfim, manos, tamo junto. Falou. É nóis.